Good morning, everybody. By now, I guess that you're asking, what are these essential oils? What do they do? How do I use them? Do they work? Has Dana gone crazy? um, so I just want to share a little bit more information with you about that. And I hope you'll indulge me just a little bit as I double check my notes as I'm telling you these things, because I want to make sure we have it all accurately. But in short, essential oils are derived from plants that are all around us. They are distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruits, resins, and even herbs. We know that there are over 100 different natural organic compounds found in essential oils. When we use them as humans, they are said to provide support for every system in our body. That means when we look at our skeletal system, muscular systems, circulatory, endocrine, hormones, respiration, immune systems, all of those things can be supported by an essential oil or a combination of essential oils. We know that they can aid in the support of brain health. They can support us through weight management. And one of the most common uses that I think everybody is aware of is that we often use them emotionally, spiritually, sort of state of calmness and relaxation and that sort of thing. But it's really interesting and fascinating to me when we start to discover and understand just how effective they can be on the wellness of our body and our minds. And even it's not just for women, it's for men, for children, for couples, and even for our pets. So all of us can benefit from the use of essential oils. When we come home at the end of the day, we may have brought home a lot of the work with us, and we're looking for a way to just soothe and settle the muscles and our bodies and our minds, and essential oils can do that. There are teachers that are using essential oils in their classrooms, moms that are using essential oils with their children to create clarity and focus and concentration during those difficult testing times. Same is true for adult humans who have big projects and big presentations and just really need to feel like they are grounded and stay on course. There are oils that support those types of activities with us as well. Oils can be used as a way to take your home chemical free. So I have recently removed every cleaning product from my home. There's nothing under my sink now but a bottle of Thieves oil cleaner. The idea is that if we want to keep our bodies and our homes healthy, we need to eliminate chemicals that may be causing us harm. So there are ways to use essential oils to be chemical free in not only the cleaning products, but your shampoos and deodorants and all of those things that affect how our body may respond to the things that they are being exposed to. We know that there are about 300 oils on earth. That's a lot. And I was pretty overwhelmed when I started researching specific things that I wanted to address in my personal wellness and the wellness of my dogs. And I thought, geez, I don't even know where to start. But the idea is if you start with 10 to 15 of what are the most core and common oils, you can start making some headway. And then you prioritize those needs that you have and really start sort of customizing the oils that you're purchasing or the blends that you may be putting together to address the goals that you have. So even though there are more than 300 oils on the earth, You can really get a great foundation with somewhere between 10 and 20 oils. And we know that the starter kit that Young Living provides is a great way to begin your journey into wellness. Many people have asked, do you need to have an aromatherapy background? Do you need to be certified in order to use this, or even to perhaps educate it to others? And the answer is no. All of these oils, there are guides and references that will help us understand which systems in the body we can use them for, but they're safe. They are generally applied topically, used as diffusion. In some cases, with the Vitality line now of Young Living's essential oils, Vitality, people are using them to cook with as seasons and spices and that sort of thing. So you don't have to have a deep certification or years and years of experience trying to master what all this stuff is. They are safe to use, and you can begin using them effectively with just a bit of guidance in the reference materials that are made available to all of us. What we know about essential oils is that when we inhale them, when we take a big inhalation of essential oils, they begin to reach our heart, our liver, our thyroid in about 3 seconds. So it's this fast embrace of the body as to these essential oils. When we apply them topically, tests have shown that they have started to make their way into the bloodstream within 26 seconds. And in 30 minutes, they are generally affecting every cell of your body. The body will hold on to those oils for about 3 to 4 hours and use them to provide support. So think immune support, for example, or respiratory support. So the body starts to use those oils for their intended purpose, and then they metabolize out of our body, generally speaking, in about 3 to 4 hours. So in 30 minutes, they're moving into our bloodstream. They're used and then expelled naturally through metabolism in about 3 to 4 hours. It's also said that if a body is unwell, meaning there are greater needs in that body, that it will hold on to the essential oils for potentially up to 12 to 14 hours. So the body's going to use it further. It's going to really embrace that it's getting the support that it needs and hold on to that oil for an extended period of time. So we know that each of these essential oils has a very unique fragrance. Some of them are super satisfying and pleasing to us. Others are often like, ooh, what is that? And it's said that if you have an aversion in some cases to these oils, that you potentially need that oil even more, that your body is like, whoa, don't know what to do with that. And let me rephrase that. It does know what to do with that, but it's telling you we've got some issues in this area, and that you potentially need to not be put off by that, but to embrace it and to leverage it and use it even further. So essential oils began back in the biblical times. The first reference that we see in the Bible is in Genesis chapter 37. It is then referenced in the Bible as essential oils over 200 times. There are other references up to about 1,100 times of being anointed, not necessarily a specific one, a specific oil, but there are references in the Bible many, many times. And of course, we all know that when we think about the birth of baby Jesus, he was given frankincense and myrrh. Those oils are available to us today. And if we think about frankincense, it is one of the most beneficial oils that we can use. It is said that it has more than 10,000 uses to us, to our animals, and so on. And if we are in a situation where we don't have another oil or we don't know which one to start with, that frankincense can be that go-to to get you started. Certainly as we begin looking at the various systems in the body, there become more uniquely identified oils that we want to leverage or to put together in blends that are really targeted at addressing those systems in the body most effectively. So I think they're pretty fascinating. I continue to be amazed at what I learn, what I see people using the oils for, and their overall effectiveness and results. So I hope you'll stay with me on this journey. I hope you'll find interest in this. Feel free to ask me questions. We can't discuss specific disease names, but I certainly can guide you to information and references in which you can start to understand more about your specific needs and how the Young Living essential oils will benefit you to do so. Have a great day.